Hi everyone, I'm Trace. I am bringing you a picker card today from my channel EarthStar. These are the cards I'm going to be using. I might use others, I don't know. I'll see how I feel as I go, but these are my main ones. I'm going to be using my normal Rider-Waite as well, just to clarify, which are my normal, just old faithful, my very first, well, my very second faithful Rider-Waite deck that I'll use as clarifiers. But what I want to do is I want to take us on an adventure today. I'm tired of the same old, same old. When I say I'm tired of that, I'm meaning I just feel like, we've got such a lot to explore in all the different channels that people come on to. There's so much that we can explore, and I'm going to be using these as our themes: happiness, career, marriage, success, wealth, and love. So if you're up to that, if you feel like having a little bit of adventure with me, I'm going to be putting 3 doors up as pictures just now, and you're going to choose which door that you'd like to go through, to go on a little adventure, to see what Spirit is bringing you, to see what your guides are bringing you. Let's see in the different oracle cards and my 2 tarot packs and the tea leaves, to see what is coming up for you. Now, we've got so much happening in our lives. Every single one of us are busy. We've got questions, we've got crossroads, we've got all sorts of adventures that we could go on, but we are so stuck, if I can say that. I just feel that everybody that comes to me, that chats to me about their spiritual journey or their physical journey, everybody feels like they don't want to make a mistake. Everybody feels that life is letting them down. And I use the word everybody very loosely. Some people are very stable and they know exactly what they want and they go for it. But there's always that underlying little niggle. What if I did that? Or if I had that adventure? Or I took that chance? So let's see what the angels and the spirits and the guides want to bring to us today, to see what comes up for us in the next, let's say, I don't know, an hour and a half together. I've got my incense burning. I've set my intentions in the cards, and just stay tuned and to see which door you'd like to adventure through. I'll see you on the other side of that door. Right, door number 1. I am going to quickly do a comment from your higher self. There's a little connection here. I'm asking door number 1, pile number 1, what is it that you need to concentrate on right now? What is your higher self asking you to concentrate on? And it's going towards breathe, count your blessings, and exercise. Love that. All right, so let's put that aside and let's see how we can bring that into your reading. Breathe, count your blessings, and exercise. Let's have a look here. What is an answer from us, a simple deck have for you? Breathe, count your blessings, and exercise. Pile number 1, door number 1. What is coming through for you? Door number 1. I'd like to have 1, please, for door number 1. There it is. Right, what have you got? What have you got? And you've got thank God. Oh, that is beautiful. So this guy, he's stranded on this island, and he has made a fire, and he's obviously prayed and manifested and sent his prayers out to God, and look what's coming for him. He's a rescue ship. So let's see how that comes into your reading. That is really beautiful. Pile number 1, or door number 1. Breathe, count your blessings, and exercise. Let's see how you can get that into your reading. Right. Let's see what crystal card has come up for you. Door number 1. Whoopsie, they came flying out. Balance. Heart and throat chakra. Throat and heart chakra, turquoise. I don't have any turquoise here handy. I've only got it in a necklace, which is not near me here. So turquoise, you need to balance. So because you've got exercise and because you've got breathe and count your blessings, I would say that perhaps what's going to come through for you in the next couple of cards are just to show you where you're out of balance. And, like perhaps this is a blessing from God, this message coming in for you, because whatever you've been asking for, whatever you've been praying for, you need to thank God for and count your blessings. It's just beautiful. It's all resonating. Counting your blessings, breathe, and perhaps your life is a little bit full right now. So let's find out, where are you right now in your life? Where about you? Where are you in your life right now? What is your energy? Where are you in your life right now? Pile number 1. Why do you need to go on adventure? Why do you need to go through an open door? And you've got the Hierophant. Oh, that is interesting. It's a major arcana card. And the Hierophant is an outward connection to God. Again, this is all very, very spiritual message for you. But it also is saying to you that it's such a traditional, you are maybe living a little bit too traditionally. Perhaps you need to go on adventure, because that is the subject of our picker card today, or our door, is that perhaps you aren't brave enough to open that door because your routines and your life that you live is so traditional and so the way it's always been, that you're a little bit afraid to move out. Because this Hierophant, the way that the Hierophant is predicted in tarot is that we stick to things that are absolutely legit, like the Bible says so, or the way it's supposed to be is the way it's supposed to be. And that is what this Pope is doing here. He is preaching to his congregation of that is the way it's always been, and that's the way you've got to do it. You've got to live by those rules. This is the key to life. And perhaps that's the way you are feeling right now. Perhaps you're feeling as if everything you do is to the rules. Everything you do is in the boundaries. You're not coloring outside the lines. So that is what the angels say to you is where you are right now. So what is your next step? What is your next step? Door number 1. What is your next step? And you've got those 2. So the Queen of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. So what is it that you can do in your little path, in your little life right now, that can bring you recognition? Now, both these cards are about coping in life. Both these cards are about bringing what you need to the bigger picture, to the collective. This queen here, her energy is very earth-based. She gets on with it. She gets to her job. She knows what she's doing in her job. She's very capable. She is the one that you can rely on. And when she gets home, she's the one that brings in the joy and happiness to the home. She is absolutely the glue that holds the family together. She cooks the food. She's just amazing. So this is what this can lead to when you this is what you need to do next. You need to understand that perhaps your role in life is that of the one that's always doing the same old, and you need to do things differently. Perhaps you need to maybe take the reins. Maybe you're the one that's in the background and letting everybody else take the reins. Because this queen is not one to be told, no, you need to go and sit down and you need to go and bake bread in the kitchen and go barefoot. No, she's the one that's handling life very well. She's the one that's on an adventure of her own. And in this adventure, she is bringing back this recognition of who she is. So is there something perhaps in your life that you need recognition for? Perhaps you are living a life where it is not very rewarding for you. And because you've got this Hierophant, it's the same old. It's that same old traditional way that you've been doing everything. And the Queen of Pentacles is saying, and the 6 of Wands is saying to you, this is your next step. You need to step off that road of taking the same route to work every single day, buying the same things for dinner, having the mince for dinner on a Monday, having chops for dinner on a Wednesday, having soup for dinner on a Friday. They want you to step out of that and perhaps try something new. Now, this Queen of Pentacles energy coming in for that is everything to do with your practical life. So there is a routine that you have that perhaps you can break out of. And in that routine of breaking out, you get this, because it's like almost fulfillment of life, because she's handling both. She's so happy and she's so abundant and so fulfilled. So that is what your next step is to find a fulfilling kind of path. And then where will this lead to for you? Where is this going to lead to? For pile number 1, door number 1, where will this lead to? It's a very simple message, but it's a very important message. Oh, you've got beautiful message here. Oh, you've got the full card at the bottom. So let's just work this out for you. The King of Cups and the Moon card. Now, where it's going to lead to is going to take you on an adventure that you don't care what is ahead of you. It might look very scary for you, but you know what? You're going to be so excited for that adventure because of the King of Cups here. This sea around him is so rough, but look what he's doing. He's sitting on a very solid throne. It's a beautiful concrete throne. He's got his cup balanced there, even though the seas are all rocky, and he's not even worried about that because he knows in his heart that he's doing the right thing, in his emotions and his control of those are just solid and strong, and he's kind. He's being kind to himself. He's being kind to his own path. And because you've got the Moon card here, which is the Major Arcana card, it is the Major Arcana card telling you that your intuition will just tell you what's right. It's such a beautiful card for you to have in the card on the question, where will this lead you? It's going to lead you to a path that is going to be unconventional, because this is a very scary card, but it doesn't matter. It's exciting. It's exciting. It's almost opposite to this Hierophant. So pile number one, door number one, it tells me that you need to have some kind of a change in your routine. And because you've got the Fool card at the bottom of the deck, this ain't anybody that's taking the same path. This little doggy is warning him and saying to him, oh, if you jump off the cliff, you might hit a mountain. He doesn't care, because he's got the sun on his back, and his spirit is saying to him, come on, take a chance on life. And because it's the bottom of the deck is the energy that revolves, that sort of gives you the subject of your reading, if that makes sense. So it is overseeing the whole of your reading. So I'm going to stick this over here so you can see it. I think you can see it. He's just sticking out there. Let's move everything over and bring that down and put your cards across like that so you can see your Fool here. So take a chance on life. And that is what your reward is going to be if you take a chance on life, instead of doing things the same old all the time. Look, there's nothing wrong with this. Look, I'm not dissing your life, and I'm not saying that you are, that the word religious, you're in a religious routine. You are religious with your routines, and you're accountable, and everything is going well for you. But it feels like there's just something missing with you. Just something missing. So let us see what your rest of your cards take you to. Let's see. All right. Let's do some tea leaves for you. That Moon card too. It's scary. It's going to be scary. But look what your reward is. This beautiful emotional stability. That's what I can say to you. Right, let's see what's coming up for you. Whoopsie, that one's coming out, that one's coming out. I have to grab these things. One more, please. I'd like one more, please. Should we take this one? Let's take that one. Okay. Okay, you've got a tent. This came out in pile number 3. Temporary situation. Yes, this is a temporary situation to live in. You need to adventure in life. You need to experience life more. It's a temporary situation. Then you've got apple. Temptation will test you. So perhaps this little reading is your temptation, and there's nothing wrong with that. Why can't you have some temptation, And you've got your thank God here. Perhaps you've been praying for this. So let's just put that right there. And then your other 2 cards are great good fortune and vacation. So there you go. All your cards are actually saying to you, I'm going to actually do one more for my green lot here. Let's see what the green lot has to say for you. What area of life is this? For pile number 1. What is door number 1 about? Let's take that one. And you've got success. Oh my gosh, love it. Let's put that right in the middle of your reading there. So you've got 4-leaf clover, great good fortune, a vacation, temporary situation, temptation will test you. So what this tells me here with all your tea leaf cards, let me tell you something. That pile of tea leaf cards, they've got some very, very scary cards in there. And you've got such encouraging cards here to say to you that when you take a chance on life, when you open your heart up to give yourself a holiday, to give yourself that joy and fun in life, look what happens. Success, good fortune, 4-leaf clover, life will turn around for you. And this dude here, this Hierophant, he is doctrinated in that way of living, and it just feels like you are trying to be responsible in that way. But the Queen of Pentacles is saying to you that you can still be responsible. You can still be responsible, but you can also have fun along the way. So don't make this a situation in your life a forever thing. It's a temporary situation. You need to have some fun. Be tempted by the apple. Why not? And this might look like a negative card, but it'll test you, because obviously this is not going to be an easy road. This Moon card here is saying to you that it's not going to be easy. There are going to be times where you're scared, but then why go on an adventure if you're not scared? Life is there for the living. Life is there for the living. Right. Let's see what else is coming through for you. This is quite exciting. I've done your that card. Let's go to this card here. Oh, I'm going to draw some more cards for you from the tarot that side, but let's just see what's coming up for you in this card. What did you get? Trust the divine plan. Oh, and you also got Revive the dormant. And you know what this card here is? This card is external dormant. This card doesn't have to be a bad situation either. You know, like I'm feeling a bit bad about dissing this card, but the Hierophant card is also very much, if it's a contract that you need to have with somebody else in life, it's all external validation. This is all external getting it right. But it doesn't matter because you're being too cautious in life, because that's what you're here for. You're getting a reading to see what adventure you can go on. And your cards are saying, revive the dormant. And this is the dormant, this here. It's the dormant. You need to revive that. Look at this beautiful tree. Those are all, there's no leaves on that side. Look at the side of the tree. There's a beautiful green spark. And this is what's going to happen for you if you take a chance in the dark. Let's put those on top there, or let's just move all those up. And also you've got trust the divine plan. And this is what your moon card is too. Trust the plan. Trust the path. Trust that you're going to feel like you're like a fish out of water, but it's going to be fine. You've got to trust your path. Trust your path. And that card is just saying to you, there's the sun, there's the moon. The path is about light and day, and light and dark, light and dark. And sometimes it's a bit scary in the dark, but you will find your success there. You will find your happiness and your joy. Exciting for you, pile number one. All right, what is your, oh yes, I wanted to just see here. I wanted to do a little bit more here for you. I want to see this a little bit more for you here. Let's get a little bit more of a tarot reading for pile number one. It feels like it's just too short for you. Let's get a little bit more. What does this look like for pile number one of the adventure? If they're a little bit scared, there's the card there that's saying it might be a little bit afraid. You might be a little bit afraid. What else can they do to make it a little bit more exciting and a little bit more user-friendly, put it that way? What else is coming through for you? Pile number one. Keep those there. You've got 10 of Cups, oh, and you've got the Hermit, and you've got the Nine of Swords. Oh, okay. So now, what this Nine of Swords is saying to me is that it's scaring you. This is scaring the bejeebers out of you. Bejeebers. That really is scaring you. And what happens with that is that I understand that, because look at all the eyes looking at you. Perhaps you're worried about other people, what they'll think of you. Perhaps you are this, because swords are thoughts, and swords are saying to you here is that, oh, you've got anxiety. You're so worried about this path. And go like, how do I do this? How do I get going? But you know, if you go within and you spend some time with yourself, you'll know that something is missing, and you'll know that you can't just be on this boring road forever. And it might not be boring for you. It's probably a very safe place, because that Hierophant card is a very safe place to be. It's a safe existence. It's your you think it's your happy place, and it's your safe place to fall. I understand that. But the Hermit card is saying to you, you need a time to, what was your first things? Count your blessings, exercise and breathe. And this Hermit card is your breath, where you sit and you realize what blessings will come for you once you've done all of that. Once you've done all this adventure out of there. And your 10 of Cups is the Lotto card of emotions. It's saying to you that it's got a romantic sort of inclination in this card, but the 10 of Cups is about that, you know, love makes you happy. Another person can make your heart so fulfilled. But this card here is saying to you is that even in the extraordinary, these people are mermaid and mermaids under the water there, and you've got this, they are taking an adventure. They're going out to find what is missing in their lives. They don't want to be stuck in the water for their whole life. And let's just see what's at the bottom of your deck. I like to always see at the bottom, as you know. Oh my golly gosh. You've got the Star card. The Star card, people. That is my most favorite card in the deck. And the Star card is about that hope, about that belief, and about the journey, and about that unseen journey. Now, the Star card is always bringing you back to yourself, to find that part of you that believes in the unbelievable. And you've got a castle in the sky here, and this fairy saying it can come true for you. And now that might be unbelievable for you in everyday life, but we need something to have a hope. This is the hope card. It's literally the hope card to say you have got hope. You have got so much faith and hope in life. And that is where you find your joy. That's where you find your success. The Star card is the card of an adventure. It's like almost saying to you, here's the cherry on the top of your cake. I'm giving it to you. Spirit is giving it to you. It's literally, as I said, the lotto of emotions. You've won the lotto here by walking through this door. That is your adventure you need to go on. So whatever you need to change, Pile 1, whatever it is that's very scary for you, and I understand that, I do understand that, because your security comes into your home life, your security comes in your routines, your security comes in your very mundane, staid ways. And that is, it's understandable. It's totally understandable. But your soul needs some kind of adventure. Your soul is asking for it. Here, the Hermit card. Where is that star inside of you again? Yes, maybe your life is enough and it's sustainable for you, but it feels like you need more. You need to find what's missing. You need a little bit more. So these are my Once Upon a Time cards, and let's see what's coming through for you. You've got a beautiful unicorn here, and this unicorn is in the snow and bringing this lovely, lovely energy to the card. Well, let's see what it says. Once upon a time, there was beautiful and rare magic. Remember, you are the unicorn. Oh my gosh, pile number 1, door number 1. I'm actually going goosey. Remember, you are the unicorn. There is more to life, to your beautiful, beautiful life that you've been given, that you are living on this earth. There is more to it. Please find it. Find what it is that you're looking for. Go out there on an adventure and experience it. And sometimes it's going to be dark, sometimes it's going to be light. But it's always going to be an adventure, and it's always going to be beautiful. You're always going to be this rare, beautiful, magic unicorn. Right, let's see what else is coming through for you. Positive. Enjoy the positive time. Smile. Know that everything is going well. Breathe into it. Your restless, when you right in the beginning of the reading, breathe. Count your blessings. And exercise is also that adventure. Get out there and move your body. Get out there and just be. And you've got ground. It's time to ground and send to your energy. Be truly present in your life. And that comes in with exercise. You can't be connected to the earth if you aren't out there connecting with the earth. And your last card, flow. You need more flexibility in your life. Allow yourself to go with the flow. Trust the divine plan. Trust the divine plan. This card here is the biggest trust card you can get. Just trust everything is going to be okay. No more anxiety, okay? Pile 1, door 1. Everything is going to be amazing for you. Allow yourself to go with the flow, because that's going to better your life. Spirit has brought you this message to improve your life, to give you that kick, to say, come on, you've got an adventure waiting for you out there. And this card here is saying to you, you're going to love it. You're absolutely going to love, love, love it. You're just going to recognize that you needed this. You'll never look back. That door is closed now. Open the new door to the next adventure. Oh, it's such a lovely, lovely reading for you. I'm sending you so much love and peace and adventure, and I'm hoping to chat to you soon. Welcome in door number 2. I'm going to do a quick connection to your higher self with my pendulum so we can see which area you need to adventure into. Pile number 1 was absolutely incredible. So let's see what pile number 2 is. So angel spirits guides, door number 2. What area, or what is their higher self asking them? Where do they need to connect? Just get my little thing straighter here. Sorry, it is hooked up. Let's see, pile number 2 or door number 2. What area in your life your higher self is asking you to concentrate on? Oh, it came flying this way. So you got under meditation and let it go now. I would say that's very strong. These 2 here, meditation, let it go now. So let's see what you need to let go. What is it that you need to let go? So I'm going to do it a little bit differently to pile 1. I'm going to do your tarot cards first. Let's see what your tarot cards want you to say. What tarot cards want you to know. Pile number 1. I'm going to ask the question, where are you right now? Where about are you in your life right now? And what is your next step? What do you need to know? And where will this lead you? Okay, where are you right now? Pile 2. Where are you right now? What is your next step? What do you need to know, and where will this lead you? Right, so let's just have a look at that. Pile number 2, door number 2. Okay, I think I'm going to take that right there. Let's just do that there like that. Okay, Where are you right now, pile number 1? What is the next step? Please don't be scared of that card. What you need to know, and where does this lead me? Okay, so now you've got 2 major arcanas here, pile number 2 or door number 2. And what is this is telling you is telling you that you at the moment are feeling like, well, you're not feeling, you are the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is quite a determined energy. Okay, the Queen of Wands, all queens are in charge of the sort of the nurturing of their suit, and the Wands energy, as you can see, she's sitting there, she's got her wand in her hand, and she's sitting on her throne. So where are you right now? I would say that you're not actually in a bad place at all. However, you might be avoiding things in life because you've got to let go. Remember, your advice was let go and meditate. So you think you are the one that everybody comes to with their issues. You're the one that perhaps everybody confides in. But could this be exhausting you? Could this be making you feel that your life is not about yourself? It's always about everybody else. And that let go could be also the fact that perhaps you need that. Perhaps you need to be needed. Perhaps you need life to be... whatever you give out is reciprocated because it gives you that purpose in life. Because the Queen of Wands is very much that. She loves to help. She loves to give advice. She likes to be the one that is spiritually there for everyone, and the one that is the boss of everything, and quite in control. Okay, but what it's saying to you is that what is your next step? It's saying that your spirit is saying to you, your cards are saying to you that you need to let that go. That needs to be a part of you that needs to go, because perhaps your purpose in life is to be more for yourself. Maybe there's other choices that need to be made. So this is this door that you've opened into. You've opened into a section where, in order for you to find your enlightenment and to find the path that you're really meant to be on, you need to leave that behind. You cannot be there for everybody all the time, pile 2. And the third card is, what do I need to know? And what you need to know is you've got other choices to make in life. You have other choices. And yes, it could be overwhelming. That's why you stick to the same old, same old. And, you know, usually in a tarot spread, the Queen of Wands is not a bad queen to be, not a bad energy to be. Now, if you're male, you're just identifying as this, but it is a very masculine queen, this. She is very much in charge of what she does in life, the boss, as I said, the boss energy. And she is, she loves to look good. She loves to make sure that, you know, that the appearance of her life is on form. So, whoopsie. The sea went upside down there. So Spirit is saying to you, there are better choices for you. And you've got the last card here is, where will this lead you? It's going to lead you into the next chapter of your life. And I don't know if we're allowed to put any nudity on. Just in case we aren't, I'm going to cover the nudity of this card. But what this card is saying in the tarot journey is that you have now reached the end of that now. It is time for you to make better choices. It's time for you to not repeat the same old, same old. Perhaps you're going back to materialistic needs in life. Perhaps you need to always be the one that looks like you are doing the best. And this queen is definitely that kind of energy where you need people, the appearance of who you are. You need people to know that you're doing well. And it's to your detriment. So what your door is saying to you is there's an absolute new world out there for you. There's a completely new chapter for you. And where it's going to lead you is to close that off, to let all that go, and to open a new door. And let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. I love it when this happens like this. Thank you, Spirit. So the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Now, all aces are the next step. So you get a closing of one journey and you have an opening of another. And this is saying that your heart will be fulfilled differently. You've got a beautiful cup overflowing here with emotion, with messages coming in from Spirit. All these yards coming down here from the water, the droplets, are messages coming in from God saying, you have no idea how amazing your life is going to be. Sorry, I just need to cough. Oh, I'm having a sip of my tea. I was coughing there. And you know, I always believe that these things happen as little spiritual messages as well. So what do you need to absolutely expel from your body and from your thoughts and from your emotions in order to get to this state? Because look what's waiting for you on the other side of this door. God is bringing you a brand new emotional journey. And, you know, these, in the bottom of this card, are lotus flowers, and lotus flowers grow for many years in the mud, but then eventually they just come flowering on top of the surface, and they are just beautiful, and you wouldn't even have known that. So to me, your whole reading is about you holding yourself back because other people expect you to be something that you have had to endure and face for many, many years. And now that you've got a chance to make different choices, you are going to close that door, let it go. And this card too is saying to you that your heart will be so fulfilled. It's the most incredible message. Loving it. So let's just carry on reading here now for you. Oh, sorry, I was shuffling the cards and this came flying out. And I said in the beginning of the reading that I'm going to be doing subject cards for you, and that happiness did fly out. So let's just see if it comes up again. I don't want to take it off camera. You got love, success, and the happiness card did come out with it. So I would say that because you've got the Ace of Cups here, that your journey will be you'll be so in love with your journey, and perhaps you even find somebody else that can give it back to you, because this card, if you're looking for love, this is saying that you will find a different love in your life and you'll feel so much better for it. Whoever you partner up with will give you this amazing euphoric feeling, because this is what it's saying. Your heart will be so fulfilled. It is due for you. There it is. So let's just put that card on top of that. Right, let's see what your oracle cards have to say. Let's put those up a bit. Let's put them a little bit out the way here. And let's see what your oracle cards have to say for you. I'm using this beautiful spread. What is it called? It's called The Answer is Simple. Whoops. The answer is very simple. Or did I see let it go? I talk to God. So the answer is very simple. Door 2. Door number 2. Let's see what else is coming through for you. The answer is very simple. We want to know what is our simple answer. Let's take that one. Don't sweat the small stuff. And you've got celebrate you at the bottom of the deck. Now, to me, this feels like you haven't been. This feels like you are so responsible for everybody else around you. You are always on the go to make everybody else feel good. To me, it just feels like you have not been celebrating you. So don't sweat the small stuff. Now, what can the small stuff mean to you? And you've got this little mouse on top of this bear's head. And don't sweat the small stuff can also be that, what you tell yourself, perhaps you've got so many routines and so many things that you're responsible for, because this Queen of Wands is very responsible. She has got a whole life that she's busy with. And, wands are doing card, and it's what you're passionate about. So perhaps the small stuff, you are just waiting to see what comes through for me, because you've got celebrate you here. That small stuff could be that you don't actually get to what you need to do. You're always seeing to everybody else, and you think that you are the small stuff. So I think you need to get back to you. You definitely need to get back to you to see what your journey is. Right, I'm going to see what your little crystal is that you can keep with you, that you can carry with you for this new adventure. I want to take that one. And you've got Tiger's Eye, solar plexus chakra. I'm going to take another one. Yeah, absolutely solar plexus. I like them to just come out straight. Help me here, angel spirits guides, for door number 2. Let's take that one. There you go, heart chakra. Okay, so this is what I was waiting for. I was waiting for something that could fall into this. But this, don't sweat the small stuff. Solar plexus chakra. Our solar plexus is where we carry our self-worth. Okay, and our self-worth is governed by other people, governed by the world we live in. That's an ego part of us, and that can be quite hard to live with if you in this Queen of Wands energy, where you're always having to prove yourself and having to perhaps be a little bit bigger and better than everybody else. Sorry, I have been gardening, and my nails are quite full of. I'm just doing here, and I'm thinking, I'm so, isn't that me speaking about the ego? So excuse my nails if they are dirty. I was gardening this morning. But you have a look at the Tiger's Eye here, the solar plexus chakra, animals. So animals, don't worry about what people think of them. Yes, they go out in the morning, they have to forage. They are just surviving, okay? They are out there looking about thinking about how they're going to survive and where the shelter comes from and where their next meal is coming from. They don't worry about what other animals think of them. So I think that is very much coming in with don't sweat the small stuff. And then your green adventurine. Now, do I have a piece here somewhere? It's in my other office, but green adventurine is just so beautiful. Here's my green adventurine, and I've also got a tiger's eye piece as well. My bigger pieces are in my office, but yeah, let me grab my tiger's eye and put it here. So there's your tiger's eye and there's your green adventurine. So what this is telling you here is that you have a new opportunity with your heart chakra, and that's exactly what came through here with your love card. Can you still see that? No, it's off camera. So let's just put that in here, all there with your message so you can see what's going on. There's your love, and there's your new adventure and your heart chakra. And your heart chakra is about your the love you give out, the love you get back in, the just the beautiful growth that you have in your heart. Now keep a little light in your heart. Keep this energy of this green adventurine in your heart, because that is where you know what is good for you, and you don't have to be on everybody else's clock. You're on your own clock. I like that for you. All right, let's see. I'm going to draw a tea leaf or two for you. Let's see what tea leaves are coming through for you. I'm going to just do it across here. And let's draw a tea leaf or two for you. Door number 2. 1. Take those. No, I'm not going to take all of those. Just take all of that. Those ones there. That's enough. And let's see what little tea leaves are coming through for you. All right. You've got candle. You'll be shown the way. Oh, isn't that awesome? Yes, you want to be shown the way. And there, look at your cards. They're all facing forward. And this card is saying to you, yes, you're at the end of one cycle, and you're going to be. I just want to just get a smaller one here so you can see her face instead of seeing a huge big card. Sorry, a huge big stone. You will be shown the way. So you've got candle. You'll be shown the way. You've got older woman. Dealings or relationship with an older woman. So this could be somebody that is battling with relationships with their mother or an older person at work. And what your cards are saying to you is that you have a choice here. You need to end whatever that grudge or heartache that you're carrying through from here. With this person is going forward. You have to let it go. And I say you have to, because it's for your highest good. It's for your highest good. You have other choices. And the world card is saying to you that you have got success on the other side of that door. That doesn't affect you anymore. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's not happening to you anymore. You have the choice to move around. Reconciliation, pineapple. Let's see how that comes in for you. You've got pale, time to get out of a situation. There you go. Now, this reconciliation is with yourself. This here, celebrate you. Celebrate you, reconciliate you. Young woman, dealings or relationship with a young woman. So you've got an old woman and a younger woman here that you've got dealings with. And work, achieve, success. The ant. So let's put this into a little bundle for you now. You can see your theme forming here for you. You can see this theme going. It's very much outside influences. All these people on the outside. You could have a daughter. It could be your daughter-in-law. It could be your child, your sibling. It could be your mother. It could be anybody in your direct family circle or work circle that are really, really pushing you to be somebody that you're not. That's very, very prevalent here. Right. Seek hidden treasure. So this is your next card. Seek hidden treasure. I just want to see what's on the bottom of that deck. Work with devotion. Let's take that out and put it there for you. So what is the hidden treasure? To me, the hidden treasure is you. You are the hidden treasure. And that is where you find who you are. When you work on that, when you work with devotion. Oh, there's a bit of a tear in this card. When you work with devotion, that is where you find this beautiful celebration of who you need to be and this reconciliation with yourself, because you're putting yourself on the back burner. This is what I get from the feeling here, is that the choices that you're making are not about you, it's about everybody else. And you need to pull back into who you are, into the amazing person that you are. Right, let's just draw some more tarot cards here just to get a little bit more information. What is your advice to door number 2, please? What is your advice to door number 2 going forward? What is this devotion of work, and how do they seek their hidden treasure? How do we help them to go forward now? Take that one, and that one. Let's see how you work forward now. And you have the Empress. Oh, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, and you've got the World card again. Okay, so let's see how we can unpack this for you. The Empress. Now the Empress is very similar energy to the Queen of Wands, because you can see here she's nurturing the baby inside of her. She's a very loving person. Everything about her is about making sure that the people on the outside are loving. So she also is very, very honorable to herself. She doesn't have that push-pull. There's not a negative side to her where she will perhaps need validation for the love that she's giving out. So everything that you're doing going forward, pile number 2, just try and take a sigh. Your first message was meditation and let it go. So in your meditation, try and find what makes you grow within yourself, what makes you pregnant with who you are, instead of trying to be there for everybody else. And this Eight of Pentacles is exactly that. It's exactly doing what you love, what matters to you. You can see this lady here. She's painting this beautiful butterfly that's sitting on her heart chakra. And that is all about you again. This is heart chakra stuff. Working on you, working on what makes you happy and what makes everything about yourself blossom and love and grow. So her dress is full of flowers, but they're coming out of her, and she's growing inside of her. So I think your whole message today is about this hidden treasure inside of you. And then you've got the World card again, and this is a completely different World card. She is balancing out everything from the outside that is saying to her, I can make this work. I can make this work going forward. The World card. This is my next chapter. This is all for me. Sure, it's quite a different message to door number 1. So door number 2, I've got my little Once Upon a Time cards. Let's see what they want to tell you going forward. What is your advice going forward here? I want that one. And you've got a little dragonfly. Oh, yay. Dragonflies are always about the spiritual realm, how they want you to transform and just be amazing. Once upon a time, there was a dragonfly. Good luck and your wishes granted now. So if your wishes are deep down inside that you need to be something else to you instead of always being there for other people, here's your message from Spirit saying, good luck. Your wishes are granted now. There's your new cycle starting. Here it is. Start the new cycle. Get it going. Your new opportunities are waiting. And whoever is keeping you back, whatever is holding you back, whatever routines are holding you back, whatever responsibilities and how you need to be accountable for others, please don't let that hold you back anymore. This is just your message to say, get going, get forward. This is what you need to be doing. Pile number 2, your door number 2 is opening to what you need to be doing. And you've got positive. Enjoy the positive time. Smile. Know that everything is going well. And then you've got love. It's the right time for you to experience a loving, committed relationship. Enjoy it. So if this is about love for you, if you're here with the actual relationship and you're in a relationship where it's all about him or her, where it's not about you, you're encouraged to find your worth, to find your self-love again, to find the absolute seed of why you're here, your path, your worth. How you're going to move forward with this and reconcile back with you. Celebrate you. That's what this whole reading is about. Celebrate you. You can't be doing everything for everybody else and not yourself. And that's not good for your soul. That is really not good for your soul. So, sure, just take a deep breath to see if anything else comes through. And, because you got that let it go. I mean, you've got this very, very capital letter. Let it go. Let go now. And this meditation. Your higher self is bringing you this message. So, door number 2. I hope this resonates with you. If it doesn't, that's fine. Somewhere along the line, this will resonate with you in your life. And perhaps you know somebody that could do with this kind of advice. Perhaps it's a sign for somebody close to you that you can say, you know what, this young person or the older lady in the cards underneath, perhaps you are meant to be helping them. And you've come to this message to go, you know what, light bulb moment, I think I know who this is for. And it'll help them going forward to understand what love is about and how they need to love themselves again in order to make themselves the queen of their own lives. So I hope this has helped you, pile 2. Door number 2. I wish you peace, and I wish you an amazing adventure forward. Don't sweat the small stuff. Chat to you soon. Sending lots of love. Hello, door number 3. Welcome in. I'm going to do a quick pendulum connection to your higher self, just to see what area of your life you need to be given a message from. And let's have a look to see here. Let's see what's coming through for door number 3. What does door number 3 need to be concentrating on? What is your higher self message, door number 3? What is your higher self message? Let's see what your higher self message is for door number 3. Okay, you've got go within, invite an angel, and journal. I would say it's these 3 areas here. So let's deep dive and see what that means for you. Door number 3, go within, invite an angel, and then we're going to put an angel into your reading. I love my angel here. And let's see what you've got here. What could you have to journal with, and what you have to see going forward. Let's see what crystal is coming through for you. What crystal does door number 3 need to line up with? Align. Door number 3, going with and inviting an angel and journaling. Door number 3. How does door number 3 align? Let's get your crystal here. Let's see what crystal you've got. And you've got animals, tiger's eye, solar plexus. Let's get my tiger's eye here. So this came up in actually pile number 2. So if you're attracted to pile number 2, go and have a look at that one as well. But now let's just get you another one. Crystal for pile number 3. Door number 3. The reason why I'm getting 2 is because this is specific. So in your solar plexus, okay? Solar plexus is about your self-worth. It's about your, solar plexus is about your power, your inner power. And your solar plexus is all about your, yes, your drive in life and what makes you tick. And you know, animals don't ever worry about what people think of them. They do have a hierarchy of power, definitely, but they're surviving. They get on the trail in the morning looking for something to eat, and then at night time all they're worrying about is their shelter. So this is a little message for you to maybe reconnect with yourself and where you can just survive better than worrying about other people. It's very similar to pile number 2. And then you've got honesty, heart and third eye chakra, seraphonite. I don't have any of this stone, but what a beautiful stone. So the energy of this one is very different. So this is about being honest with yourself. And when you're honest with yourself, you go within. That's exactly what you've been asked to do. You're asked to invite an angel and ask the angels to actually help you with journaling so you can heal that shadow self. Now, what is a shadow self? A shadow self is usually around things that mirror to you. I'm actually going to put them together. Put them together rather than taking them a whole space there. It's usually about your shadow self is that part of you that's growing in the dark, that is aware of what's faulty in your life, what needs to be addressed. It's usually how you react to others, how you react to a situation, how you react to your routines. It's about shadows are very healthy to have as well, because that's where we learn and grow. Yes, it's we have a different side of us, our sun side of us, and our beautiful outer experience, which we just have to get on with. We have to pick ourselves up in the morning. We have to get on to work or to wherever we're going to go in life, and that's our shadows, our outer side. But our inner side is our shadows, where nobody knows anything to do there. It's a very personal side of you. So your message, this door number 3, is all about your shadow self. It's all about the healing of that and how you work with that. So let's see what's coming up for you in your shadow self today. To go within and to invite your angels in, because your angels are there to reveal whatever that you want to reveal to them. It's just between you and them. It's between you and yourself and your higher self. And that's when you journal and you write, it's almost like therapy for yourself. And what did you get here? Blow off steam. Blow off some steam. Now, that can happen with journaling as well. And, you know, very much healing gets done in that. Where you sit with yourself and you write yourself a letter, or you write somebody a letter in your life, or you go out for a run, or anything that involves an external ritual, either going for a run or doing some kind of a physical activity that you blow off steam with. And writing a letter is a big thing, journaling, because you were given that right in the beginning of your reading. I just want to see what's at the bottom of the deck. I like to always see. Take no offense. Look at this guy. He's been ridden over. He's been not ridden over. He's been standing in the road, and these people coming past in the carriage have gone for this puddle, and this dirt has gone all over him. So let's see how that comes into your reading. I want to leave it here. Can you see that? Yeah, it's out of your reading there. So blowing off steam. And, you know, perhaps there's something in your life that has really upset you. That has really, really, really upset you. It could be years ago. It could be recent. And you've just thought to yourself, how dare they? How very dare they? What the liberty of them? How can they do that to me? And you might be carrying this around for years. And in your solar plexus, you lose power with that because they've got on with their lives. And perhaps this is something that you need to be going within for and meditating for and speaking to your angels for, because you don't know how to get rid of it. And this blowing of steam doesn't help always. It doesn't always bring everything through. It's sort of a temporary fix. So let's go a bit deeper and let's see what else is coming in for you. So I'm going to draw 3 cards for you. Where about are you in your life right now with this? Where about you in your life right now? Angel Spirit Guides, door number 3. What is it about their lives that is keeping them bound to what they are at the moment? Where are they right now in their lives? Gosh, I'm not shuffling very well. Let's just tap the cards, calm them down a bit. Okay, pile number 3. Where's pile number 3 in their lives right now? Well, they want to come out, so I'm going to use those 2. Where are you in your life right now? Oh, you've got a push-pull. You've got a push-pull. So what we have here is the beautiful Sun card, which is the 19th card in the Major Arcana, and you've got the 10 of Wands. Now, where you are in your life right now is part of you, your outer exterior, listen to me, that's a new word, experience. Your outer experience and exterior is showing everybody that you're surviving, you are amazing, you are living life perfectly, you are showing a very good face, you are putting on an amazing face, but inside of you, you are actually carrying the burdens of the world. And this is telling me that is building, and that's why you need to blow off steam. And your heart chakra and your third eye is that part of you that goes within, is telling you that you've got almost like a secret going on with yourself, saying, oh, if I can just get home so I can just relax and just blow off some steam. But this is also your ego part. So your ego is telling everybody that you are amazing, that you're wonderful, but inside of you, you're taking offense. Inside of you, you are not happy. And that is why the solar plexus chakra is coming up, because you're losing your power. There's no power in that. And the Sun card is all about the power. So everybody outside thinks you are in control. It thinks that you are coping very well in life. But you've actually taken on the whole burden of whatever it is that you're going through. You're taking on the burdens of the world. That is not good. Door number 3, because that is not sustainable for you, and it's not a happy life. It's not peaceful for you. And you can see this guy here, he's carrying everything. As soon as he gets home, he can throw those down, because then he's relieved of it. And perhaps your home is your sanctuary. Perhaps your home is where you can just be yourself. Sure, that actually resonates with me. I understand that. So going within, inviting angels and journeying about this is really going to help you. Right, so let's see what else we can ask now. What is your next step? What is your next step? Pile number 3. Door number 3. What is your next step? And that turned over, so I'm going to take it. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. Now, knights are all about action. But this knight, this particular knight, is stationary. Can you see he's not moving? Now, every other knight is about passion and getting on with it and getting ideas out there and getting the life going on and getting the heart chakra going. But this one, he's slowing the hell down. He is sitting on his horse and he's contemplating life. He's got his life in his hands. He's got the whole plan in his hands, and he is just taking life very slowly. He's going to plant his seeds in his field when he feels it's up to him. So that's what Spirit is saying to you now, that for you to perhaps go to your next step, what is your next step in life? You need to actually take a pause and you need to contemplate what is your next step. So they're not giving you the answer. They're saying that you journaling and you going within and you speaking to your angels here, speaking to your angels, having a plan, perhaps slowing life down, perhaps seeing, when you take that time on your own, you see that it's so silly to be pleasing the whole world, to be trying to get through life where you're the one that's suffering and everybody else is winning. So that's your next step. Okay, I like that very much. And then, oh, look at the bottom of the deck. You've got the Hermit, and that's literally going within. That's literally the major arcana of saying to you, you need to find your spice back again. You need to find that little star inside of you that resonates with you, that sun inside of you. Gosh, pile number 3. This is turning into quite a shadow message for you. And you know, there's nothing wrong with the shadows, as I said to you. Nothing wrong with that. And when you make friends with that, when you make friends with that little shadow inside of you, that turns into a star. And that's what you want in life. You want to be this inside and out. You don't want your ego to be ruling your life. You want this to be what you feel every day of your life. And I don't know how your childhood was. And all of us have issues from childhood that feed into us, that can affect us. But this little child on the back of this horse, she's free. He or she is free. And they are grounded. They are so happy to be in this world that they are in. They take the energy from their outside life as well as their inside life. So that is what you need to be getting back to. Pile number 3. I really feel that for you. Let's see what card is next. I don't know what to draw for you next. I was supposed to ask the next question, which is, where will this lead you? So let's use this deck for that. So if you do this, okay, if you take time within, you were given advice in the beginning of the message to invite your angels in, to journal, to do some shadow work, to actually purge a bit, to get whatever it is out of you, almost like pillow scream. It feels like you need to pillow scream or car scream. That's what you need to do. And to purge this out of you. And that's the blowing of steam as well. And when you've done that, it sort of creates a void inside of you. And that door that you chose is ready to be opened. And those burdens won't feel so heavy in life anymore when you've taken time with yourself and you've journaled and you've purged everything inside of you out. That will be almost like a breath of fresh air for you. And there's a lot that we hold on to. Every single one of us have got burdens that we hold on to from childhood and relationships and jobs and just the challenges of life. We navigate things every single day that, make us want to pillow scream and make us want to freak out because, like, we can't. It's not like the Viking days where we can just take an axe and eliminate that person out of our lives. I'm making a joke now. Okay, I'm making a joke. But, when we get back to our heart center and we use the God-given gift that we have been given to connect with our higher selves and to connect with something higher than ourselves, that is where we find that beautiful, beautiful star inside of us. That is where we find that. And you've got the next card here is the 10 of Swords. And that's saying that when that sun comes up, when you let go of these thoughts and you let go of everything that you go within and you let everything go, people won't affect you anymore. Whatever's been stabbing you in the back won't affect you anymore. You'll be a different person. And there's the 6 of Cups, which is exactly what I was telling you about from your childhood. You need to recalibrate your childhood, and only you can do that, because remember, they are only memories. They're only memories in your body that there's not holding it enough to your throat, whatever you were holding on to, that shadow self. So in this dark period, in this period that you are taking a pause and you plant seeds differently, let's ask Spirit now, what is on the other side of that? Where is this leading you to? Where is it? Let's take that one there. Where is this leading you to? Angel, Spirits, Guides. Okay, you've got 2 there. So you've got the Page of Pentacles here, and that is the card before the Knight of Pentacles. So it's leading you to take a step back into this little naive young girl again, and to find what brings you joy again. And you've got a dragonfly here, and dragonflies bring you that new energy. It's almost like the transformational energy. And look at that lovely flower that you are watering to turn yourself into. So take this time, Pile 3, to go within, connect with your angels, water this beautiful flower to see what is coming up for you. And where is this leading you to? 6 of Pentacles and King of Wands. And 6 of Pentacles is that you've got this card where these ladies are, I love these cards. They are so whimsical. So what is happening is you've got an excess of water in your teapot here. And then you can give out to others when you need to or not. So that person there deserves your attention. That person maybe does not. And that is what is going to bring the most amazing path ahead of you. This is where it's leading you to. And what is this guy doing? What is this king doing? He is beating to his own drum. He's beating to the beat of his own drum. That is the passion coming out of you, that you're going to get your passion back. You're going to get what matters back to you. And those people that do not deserve your essence will not get it. At the moment, it feels like at the beginning of your reading that you are just giving everybody everything that you need to give. And going within, you're allowed to blow off steam. You're allowed to decide who gets your energy and who doesn't. And right now, you're working on yourself. Working on you, baby shoes. You are working on you. Right. Let's see what some tea leaves have got to offer you. Door number 3. What do you have to offer? Look, these cards are quite brutal. So something might be coming out here that you don't want to hear. No, I'm not taking all of those. I'm not taking all of those. Oh, gosh. Let's just get 1 or 2 more. What else wants to be heard here? These can be quite brutal. So let's see what happens here. Okay, there you go. Taking those 3, and that one wants to come too. And I've got the green ones here too. So let's see these are your actual subjects. Oh, I kid you not. There it is. That is what's coming for you. If you put your worth into this inner journey of yourself. Okay, what have you got? You've got June, the month of June, and look what's on this card. Oh, look what's on the month of this card. So next month, this month is for you to contemplate. This month is to follow your shadow path and to get into a routine of you. It's all about you. It's all about facing what you need to be facing. And I haven't spoken about any of the cosmos in any of these 3 readings because this is a timeless reading. But we are in times right now where everything is directed towards what matters to us. And you've got these angels, these guards waiting for you on the sideline. There's your angel. You got at the beginning of your reading, invite the angels and go within, journal. So by June, you got a June card here. By June, the happiness is gonna be, your life's gonna feel a little bit less stressful. I'll put it that way. You've got an exciting event, gong. So the angels are saying to you, they are giving you this drum, this very loud noise that you need to now listen to the gong. And gongs are for calling people in. So you're getting called in here. Boat, money or prosperity through an inheritance, winning or windfall. That's interesting. And then you've got dent, temporary situation. So this is telling dent, listen to me, dent. So where are you camping right now? Where you are putting you camping yourself now? This journey that you're on here with the hermit. It's just a temporary situation. You are going to fly forwards. It's just going to be amazing for you. When you take time to work on yourself, you always get rewards. And I know that for sure. When you take time to understand yourself and see what you're going through, you always get rewards. Let's see what else is coming up for you. Rejuvenate. Look at that. There's your fountain of rejuvenation. This person is sitting on the edge of this beautiful cup fountain. And you've got freedom of birds, you've got the water flowing as emotional release, and you've got rejuvenate. So that time that you take into yourself, it's almost like an inner cleansing for you. And you've got love your spirit. Oh, that's beautiful. Door number 3. This is really, really, really beautiful reading. It's just getting back to you, getting back to that beautiful sun person you are, because you're amazing. You're a beautiful person. Love that. Why not love it? You're here to love it. Don't take offense from people around you who are on their own journey, on their own path, that probably throwing so much garbage at you and you're just absorbing it all. No. No more pile number 3. This is not about that. Okay, I've got a once upon a time beautiful little deck here. Oh, one turned over there. Let's use it. And we've got a lovely, that one also wants to come out. You've got a beautiful hot air balloon here. And hot air balloons give you a different perspective of life. And that's why you've been given this night here, just to see life differently. And you've got, once upon a time, there was risk, a venture out of the box. So this is happening for you. I'm going to put it here with your King of Wands because that is your next adventure, a risk. Take a risk. Take a risk on you. And you've got a clock here. And it says miracle on the front here. And it says, once upon a time, there was a broken clock. Take time to enjoy your days. Okay, so you've been asked to slow right down to get back to your time clock, to get back to this moment right now, and to just have time with you, because you're worth it. You need to love yourself for that, enough to do that. And then your last card is love. Pile number 2 also got this. So if you were drawn to pile number 2, you're going to have a look at that too. It's the right time for you to experience a loving, committed relationship. Enjoy it. So perhaps if you are single and you are looking for love, or if you're in a relationship and you keep drawing in people that are not treating you very well, your angels and your spirits and your guides are saying to you, it's time to actually draw in love, because perhaps you are repeating lessons where you're drawing in the same person that you have been for years and years, but in a different person. Do you understand that? So it's the same lesson that you get drawn in with the same person that you're drawn in. So if you go into a job and your boss is hellish to you and you resign from there and you just get out and you go to another job, and the same thing happens. It's because you're not working with yourself. You're not working with to see how you can change yourself within and to find your light and to love your spirit, so that these people don't get attracted to whatever you are shadowing to yourself. And that is the same with love relationships. So pile number 3, I am sending you so much peace and so much love in this next adventure in your life, because you need to just take time for you, and you will find what you're looking for, and that is you. Love your spirit. And then you draw in people that love you too. Sending so much love to you, pile number 3, and I hope you are amazing in the next month or 2.